R5. See how it's filing things. How people file them.
Oh, yes. Persona
What?
ads.
Oh. So, interesting.
It's like the
Refantasio, or
Yeah.
yeah. Apparently it's really good. Like, I don't have enough of a frame of reference to know where it's at, but apparently it came out so hard that people are saying it might actually be better than the Persona games, or like it's selling better than one, which is kind of wild.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Magnus. Hello, Ubel. Jeez, like just right on time. Almost faster than me today. Hazelnut sauce chicken.
Hello.
Metaphor, yeah. Oh, damnation. Yeah, Myth looks a little different. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, I'm using a new conditioner. For feathers. Feather conditioner.
That's got to exist. Bird enthusiasts.
Oh, all right. 1 second.
What was the ask?
Oh, me looking up
Looking up what? Cut out.
bird conditioner.
Oh, okay. I am definitely curious.
Bird conditioner.
Cover one of you in tinsel. Hello, Ice. Thank you for joining. Just to get metaphor until I finish P5. That's respectable. Honestly, I think I'm finally in the bracket where I'm just like not gonna worry. Oh, I just realized. Nobody look at the spooky settings. I don't think I'm gonna get any more Atlas games. Like, not because I don't like them. I do genuinely like 4 and 5 were both superb, and I also really like Catherine. But I just don't finish them. And I feel like I'm just kind of adding to hard drive space for like next to no reason, so they are very long. Like, it's for ADHD, they're a nightmare. I honestly don't know how Magnus does it. Well, actually, I mean, it's not like we have the exact same vibe, but you know. Cyberpunk. I kind of want to go back and grab Cyberpunk at some point. Not 100% sure why I haven't gotten it yet. I didn't really even hate what I was hearing about it when it was in like full bug blast mode, so it sounds funny. DLC for GB4. Oh, on the 24th. Oh, really? Damn, I didn't realize the DLC was already coming out. I'm finally on the board, unless that changed overnight. I'm in the top 5,000. I finished 50 rounds in survival. I've caught way up. You know, I'm still not as hourly as some of the rest of you, but it bumped us up by a clan point too, which I am proud of. Oh no, Damnation, I haven't played it at all. Like, I was saying that what I was hearing about it when it was, like, terrible on release, I was like, yeah, I don't really care. I still want to try it. Those votes anyone cares about StarCraft 2 balance, though. I mean, talk about whatever you want to talk about. Happy to be a fun facilitator. A friend with ADHD has played the Persona quite a bit. Helps in her case because she focuses on them too hard. That's fair. I feel like I've gotten too much going on to, like, really... Also, that's a shame about the Protoss thing. I never played StarCraft, but I've always known that if I did, it's a Protoss, so I'm not surprised. Knowing my luck with RTS adjacent stuff. Like being an Eldar fan when Games Workshop doesn't do anything other than the Imperium. I'm not giving them any. So it's whatever. Myth.
Yo.
Which of us is getting the tinsel that was requested?
I am trying to find a good stock image of tinsel, and it's not working out great so far.
Yeah, I'm gonna say right now, Damnation, this might be one that you might need to swap, because finding transparent tinsel might be very difficult, so keep, like, a backup idea in mind just in case.
Yeah, it's either just here's one straight line of tinsel, or here's a Christmas tree decorated in tinsel, and there's really no in between.
I'm kind of surprised, actually. I figured there'd be like at least one pile as like a store listing or something. Yes, you did already do Christmas lights, I think. Atropos hasn't won a premiere event in a decade, but they keep getting nerfed by Jesus.
Well, here's a 9-foot-tall tree made entirely of tinsel.
Replace, or just have it coming out of the mug, or like behind the mug or something. Does that count? Is that acceptable? Slap yourself into tinsel jail with several bars of tinsel. Easy game. Actually, that's not a terrible idea.
Yeah, alright, I can put myself in tinsel jail. 1 second. Is there a preferred color for the tinsel?
I feel like it's gotta be green. But it's not up to me, so feel free to chime in if you want. I was thinking silver, but it doesn't matter. Oh, and silver, there you go. That'll read nice and well.
Silver Christmas tinsel. Let's focus in on this search result.
My god, it's only a worse result now. Oh, Ubel, it's
Kinda
been...
yes, kinda no.
Ubel, it's been Dama's whole gimmick this whole month. He's not a huge fan of Halloween, so all of his V-Prop requests have been Christmas-themed.
Now, Dana, I hope you realize you are forbidden from doing Christmas-themed requests during December.
I think I might agree.
I will actively reject them.
It stole my birthday! I still feel so bad about that. Thank you for showing up to a whole month of us celebrating Spooktober. I guess I haven't explicitly called it a Halloween thing, although, again, if everything lines up, I'm pretty excited for what should be happening on Halloween, so... Feels like
All
Christmas
Spookums
propaganda.
Eve.
I like both. So, since we're getting close to game o'clock, Myth, I'll run this through by you as well. Hello, Minami! Thank you for joining. This is an exciting... Oh, you return on Returnal Night! That's actually pretty amazing. So, this game is very difficult, and it's hard to quantify because I haven't actually finished it yet. I put it off to the side quite a while. I'm really into it, but other games came up, and it also came up during like a bunch of other shit that was going on way back when I got it originally. I love it. I'm going to try my best to get through the first story chunk. Because of the difficulty and the nature of the game, I can't guarantee it. And this is probably the only session of it we're going to do this month, but depending on how interested everybody is, I wouldn't mind adding this to a stream rotation in general, maybe for Thursdays to mix things up, but we've got a lot on the Thursday backlog already, so we'll play it by ear. But either way,
I'm thinking we might need to make Thursdays a rotation just as soon as October's over, just because there's so much.
Maybe. I've committed a bunch into Megaton Musashi, so I kind of want to see that story through first, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear. But yeah, either way, I'm really excited to showcase this. I did a little bit of practicing on it because of the difficulty. I also needed to make sure that I was starting on a fresh save file correctly, because there's not an in-game option to do that, so I had to do a whole thing. And... Minami, I'm sorry to hear that it has been a day. Hopefully, not too bad. Hopefully chilling here. Helpful in some regard. But with that, it's 10 after. Do we want to dive into this, like, remarkably atmospheric, extremely punishing game?
Yeah, I'm down for it. Let's go. Also, Jesus Christ, Tinsel does not play well with, like, compression.
Yeah, it doesn't really surprise me too much.
they all have white backgrounds, so of course the silver. God damn you, damn.
Okay, so I'm sharing the screen for you, so you should have access to that. My projector is up.
Yes.
Boat mechanic. First of all, that's really interesting. I feel like you might have mentioned that before already, but I'm drawing a blank, so I'll just call it now and say that's real neat, and I'm curious about it. But also, I know game that can be.
The Christmas Star is way easier. I'ma take that out.
There's game window. I can see alerts and everything. Okay, so this is also a PS. Well, I think it's on Steam now too. I really recommend this game if you're into shooters. Start. But this game was PS5, like designed for PS5, so it's really pretty. And it's really pretty in like horrendous ways that aren't friendly. There are moments of flashing light. There are moments of like actual genuine horror. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is kind of the hardest horror adjacent stuff that we will have seen so far. So just as a general heads up, everybody be kind of prepared for that. There's not a lot of jump scares. A lot of the tension comes down to the actual combat difficulty. So most of the key horror stuff will be in cutscenes and psychological related. So I will encourage paying attention to the audio as it comes up and all that. This is a good one. I'm gonna turn the subtitle size up for you guys, so that there's no chance of missing out on it. In fact, that too. Is this too? What do you guys think of this size? Also,
That feels a bit big.
Okay, medium then.
Yeah, I think medium looks good.
Sounds good. I'm gonna. Yeah, we'll play it by ear. We're gonna go cutscenes. The old houseboat sank. The hull was starting to give out, so I had to help put absorption pillow in the docks to soak up the oil. Oh my god. And I had to drain gear lube out of a lower unit. It did not look like gear lube, and it looked like someone dumped Elmer's gear case. Oh my god. Gate got me. Get out. Sorry to hear all of that. Let's become terrified. That'll help. Surely that'll help. Depending on how close we're getting to the end of the story chunk that I want to get to on stream, we might run a little bit long this evening, but no promises one way or another. And if we manage to get there and surpass it, we'll keep going from there too. I might also be slow on the spookometer because once I actually start proper, it is going to be pretty demanding. So
yeah.
Start in online mode disabled. Down bar is fine.
Now, Chad, I'm going to need you to bear with me as I ratchet this thing into place. So
okay,
don't freak out.
I'll give it a second while you do this. Go quick. Dialogue English subtitles.
I have to work with stream delay, so actually that looks pretty fucking good right out the bat. Let's just shrink that down a little bit.
All this. It's very good.
All right, there we go.
Let me take a quick get it. I'm very curious. Very good. I forgot that you said that you were doing a replacement. I'm down. Irano has enough glowing orbs on his design. That works. Like ornaments. I can Scooby jump arms when I get scared. Alright, here we go, gang. Oh, there's also audio that's going to come through the PS5 controller. I don't know how that's going to resolve for you guys. It shouldn't be anything too intrusive if you miss out on it. Um, there's also a lot of really cool haptic feedback for it too. Like when you're in the rain, it really feels amazing. Returnal is intended to be a challenging experience. Each new cycle presents new challenges, rewards, and changes to the world. Adapt and persevere to progress further. When you die or close Returnal, you will always be returned to the crash site, and all non-permanent progression will be lost. You can suspend your progress using the suspend cycle from the main menu. Fun fact, when this game launched, you couldn't do that. The game was intended to be so difficult that there was no way to suspend a cycle. You either kept playing or you died, and that was it. And I almost think it's a bummer that they didn't stick to their guns on that, but it got reviewed better when they changed that, so... Go.
I think the Infinite Void of Space deserves a spoopy rating.
Start from... Can you hear the game audio?
Yeah, I can hear it.
I can't. I can't. Did we change Myth?
Did you set it to like the right headset output?
I mean, I didn't change any of the audio cable. Hello Tenkai, thank you for... Chat, can you hear the game?
I'm going to mute you real quick and check.
Yeah, because this is important. Nope. Okay, hold on. I am glad we saw that now. Close game. Why can't I hear the game? Myth, what's our fix?
You want...
I think I might actually...
Oh.
Is it... Do I need to unmute Elgato, right? On, Streamlabs desktop?
Burn to the ground!
So. Can you take the PS5 to somewhere else? Because the music is now drowning you out.
Well, no, because I need an audio test source. Yeah, okay, but can you hear it twice? Because that's the other important thing. If there's an echo, that is equally bad.
No. I only hear it once.
You only hear it once. Chat only hears it once. Okay, we'll play it by ear. Play it by ear. I'm really glad we caught that now, because I think if that cutscene finished, we would have had to go through and delete the entire... I'm just gonna do it really fast. I don't trust that. Nobody look at my settings. It's very private. Save data. So, delete. Nope. Mercifully, all the launch stuff is pretty quick. Also, I am glad to hear I saw that and forgot to reply. I'm so sorry, because that's like a whole thing. Lived past surgery, botches, Sandata, that is great news. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm sorry, it got flooded out by a bunch of audio checking. This game to me, I really do recommend it. It's great.
Sandata, I have no idea what you're talking about. There's nothing on my face.
Soundbar. Medium. Okay. Everybody keep me posted on any audio irregularities. This is important. Because this game is super atmospheric, so I want to make sure it's actually correct. And also there's audio cues. It's a really hard game. Oh, this is the first time I've headphones too.
Ooh.
I'm not going to explain stuff until it comes up naturally. So assume
Yeah,
that if
that's
you have
fair.
questions, that is on purpose. Yes, Donna, this is Starlink. We're in for a nice, wholesome time. So, don't want to
I'm
break.
sure that'll buff out.
I don't want to break the tension too terribly much, but just to get it out of the way right now, even though I already mentioned it, Jesus, this game is pretty. Like, God, it's pretty. It's such a pretty game. Private time is in you can hear and interact with us when ads are running Aruka.
Astra, this is Celine. I've crashed on Atropos. I survived, but Helios did not. Suit status operational, but my sidearm is missing. I'm leaving comms open.
Just absorb some of this atmosphere real fast.
Doesn't bode well that we landed on a planet named after Atrophy.
I was wondering if anybody would pick up on that right away. Though immediately you will notice, thanks to our very cool map, that, first of all, very Metroid, right?
Yes, very much. I'm digging it.
That door is currently inaccessible. I'm sure we'll figure that out later. Do a quick scan to show that off. And actually, just to show this off. Okay. No. Stuff to explain. Don't even worry.
Abandoning Helios. Heading towards White Shadow Broadcast.
For this whole first tutorial chunk, I actually think I'm just going to let the game do the talking for itself. So, if you want to field chat lightly and let them talk amongst themselves, this is
Yes.
Contains extensive ruins of a xenotype civilization.
pretty much the only,
Ancient walls, foundations, and statues.
chill time we're going to have. So, I want to soak it in. There's just not going to be other good opportunities for it.
Scout log. Atropos.
Story chunk.
I have found a deceased Astra Scout here. Checking identification on a helmet. It's...
Chad, if you miss any story beats, please let me know.
my sidearm. Continuing towards the signal's origin.
Hey, wait, hold on. Hold the fuck on. Did you just say that one of the voices in this is Richard Hawke? Fifth, can you scroll up and see if that's where this curse knowledge
Yeah,
originates? 'Cause
I'm double checking.
that's very important.
I also have a correction to
Oh,
make
but
right
Kainos,
after
okay.
I...
Oh, check these out, Myth. You'll appreciate a lot of the visual flair on this, I think.
Mhm.
Anytime you find new stuff, you log it into the databank by scanning it.
Nice.
It's just very, like, there's a nice little light Metroid. Oh, right. Scanning it for the... Let's pick it up. So that is a healing item.
Oh, for clarity, is this planet Atropos or Atrophos?
I think she says Atropos, but she'll say it again pretty soon. It might have been Atropos. This is like the most nerve-wracking detail because this is such an unfriendly planet that I feel like if I idle here long enough, they'll just fucking kill me.
Oh, they look friend-shaped, though.
They do, and I'm doing my best to show off how absolutely gorgeous this game looks. And before anybody says friend-shaped, I'm gonna go ahead and put a moratorium on that for the enemies in this game right now. So, like I mentioned, this is Heart Bullet Hell.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and these are tutorial enemies. You will also notice that I'm currently fucking up active reloading. It's not a huge deal. You aren't penalized too sharply if you can't do it. It is very beneficial if you can. That was a healing resin. If you look in the lower right, you'll see 1 out of 3 little rectangles filled up next to my health meter. That is how we are going to raise our health bar, and that is not permanent.
Oh, good.
So they're very important items. Story.
Recorded log found. Adding to databank. Playing back now. Scout log. Atropos.
Atropos.
Elapsed time, 30 minutes since last crash. Whole areas of this forest are rearranging themselves like a fluid puzzle after each of my... Whenever I return, per Astra protocol, I will not be recovered until I reach the broadcast signal. If you're hearing this, you are stuck here too.
Good and important.
I don't remember recording that.
Also good and important.
So small correction on my part.
Uh-huh.
Atropos is the name of one of the 3 Greek faiths. It's not related to atrophy. That's Atrophos, which is a similar but different name. And Selene is the Greek moon goddess. There's a whole lot of Greek stuff going on in here.
That all tracks. I also hit our first ad snooze. I really want to get through this tutorial. So you will notice I picked up a key in that log room. Getting Bash tutorial. Look at, like, just the foliage and everything. God, it's such a pretty game. Jesus Christ. I can't believe it's this good looking and it's this just, like, horrendously impressive.
Security system encountered.
When we are dashing, we are momentarily invulnerable.
Nice.
Nice, brief, and remarkably important. This doesn't know too much about this right now, to be honest. But I am going to give you the full experience. I wiped my save data to go back on Golden Path, just for you guys. You'll notice we have an upgraded pip. You'll also notice that there are more hostiles. I'll let you know
Indeed.
right now, there is not normally this much downtime. And when we can play it safe, we're going to, because if we get kill streaks, we get adrenaline buffs, like the one we just unlocked, Enhanced Vision, that is going to ping things like doors, walls, and enemies. If you notice, there's a little bit of red movement right there.
My God.
Again, remarkably important.
Oh, Chet, let us know if there's any, like, audio balance issues.
Yeah, I really want you to hear the game proper.
Okay,
Scan.
probably legendary.
Malignant key. So malignant items come with a drawback. There's a gamble on whether or not they will cause malfunction. Malfunctions can be very bad. They can be cleared. You don't want to have to deal with that. And I'll be honest, right now, I don't want to pick that up. So, should be. Keep an eye out for these with me too, because some of those can be hidden in really sketchy spots. And I would like to open those gates, if we can help it. Want to hear something terrible? I still don't know what these are.
Great.
Yeah. That's the biggest one I've seen so far.
Let's keep shooting it.
I've discovered piled corpses of a xenotype species. Likely the architects of these ruins. These could be the sentients that broadcast the white shadow signal.
We gotta figure out what that signal is.
It is impossible to escape. I have tried everything. I'm always brought back by... There is a moment between death and rebirth when tentacles drag me down, screaming, drowning, returning.
You know. So there's a door through
Good
there.
vibes.
Through a gate. Got another pickup down here. This is a point of no return. Let's see what we...
Encountered hostile predator.
Oh,
Well, that took a decent chunk of your health.
yeah, it did. Oof. Alright. I didn't want to say anything, but you're not expected to win that fight. I did want to give it an honest shot, though, because I'm confident you can. Anyway, welcome to Returnal Chat. It's very uncomfortable here. I love it a lot. That's the end of that tutorial. We're in hostile waters now.
Game begins now.
Astra, this is Celine. I survived the... Can you hear me? I'm in my ship. Suit status operational and... I've already experienced this before.
Ship terminals, just to get the tutorial out of the way. I love this UI. Look at how Alien 1 this all looks. It's so cool.
Mhm.
So that is another terminal that's kind of important. It is just for online play, so we're not. And then the last interaction. It's the bed. Take a quick nap. Oh, Magnus,
Just
you're...
crashed. Better take a nap.
I mean... I wouldn't stand down after that. Cool. That's random every time.
Great.
When I did it to test all of the functions when I wiped my save file, I got a nice forest meadow. Not as long of a video clip. Totally different vibe. So any cycle, once we leave the door out here, the one by the obelisk that we ran past before, that's it. We cannot get back in the ship. Chad, I see you. I'm doing my best to focus on the game this time. Hello, Jay.
Like this before.
Okay, so as far as I'm aware, The way this is going to work now is there are going to be key chunks of environment, like this one that we're in right now, that do remain consistent for story purposes, but all of the connective tissue is going to be different. There's a chance that this is only familiar to me right now because this is still considered a tutorial zone, because there's certain key stuff we're going to pick up that are meant to be like your very first permanent upgrades. I genuinely don't know. I've never done a wiped save file past a certain point before, and it was really only in my testing for today. But suffice to say, right now, this is still familiar to me on my playthrough to get set up for you guys. I don't know how long that's going to stay that. I am going to try my best to use this knowledge to get through here relatively fast for the sake of getting to the story chunk that I want to get to. Yet. Scan this. Instructions of a company. Don't have enough ether. You don't need to think about that yet. You know what? This is a little different. These lasers did not move in this pattern the last time I was here. So the room is the same, but the hazards aren't. Actually, really.
Interesting.
We're about to hit our first ad. I missed that break. We will chill right here. I will not progress past this point. I'm going to hang out on this dope map. I will use this opportunity to take a peek around and see if there's any correct routes. We will be back in 3 minutes. It's opportunity to scroll back through chat because I feel like I missed a bunch.
Talking about Age of Mythology, stuff like that.
Fate of inevitability. It's armor. Spacesuit, save not. It was quite. It's your phone bad apple.
So here's the secret bonus time chat.
Exactly. Any subs get to stay here and listen to us review notes and drink water and all that.
Atropos was the eldest of the three fates and was known as the Inflexible One. It was Atropos who chose the manner of death and ended the life of mortals by cutting their threads.
Yeah, that works. That works real well. Still like really weirdly rounded off on stats right now. We have 11 viewers currently, which I think is counting me, so whatever. Followers, 117, which, fuck, that's amazing. And then 7 subscribers, which means we have 11177. And that's just kind of, like, satisfying. Bullet Hell Metroidvania while I watch, listen. That's very appropriate. Knife and giant spanners. Very cool. What's the game? You might have mentioned it earlier, but I might have missed it because of gameplay. Heavy. I think I've heard of that. That because you mentioned it in chat before. Second game in the studio. I dig that. I always really like seeing that kind of thing.
Doom Eternal is free on Prime Gaming.
Ooh. I have it already, I think, but that is very good.
Same with Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed Ecto Edition, which I did grab. I don't know if there's cross-play with it, but...
I'll have to double-check. They're doing, like, a whole Halloween blowout. I'm do a bonus stream of it at some point, because I really miss playing that game.
Let's see.
I
Crossplay.
See we are back. Ad starts in 55 minutes. That means there's going to be a bit of a chat delay, I believe. Just want to make sure that... Wild take from a friend. Damn it. What was it? At jail. I'm glad to hear. Cult of the Lamb. She loved the writing and combat at the end. 6 out of
Yes, Spirits Unleashed does have crossplay.
Ooh, that's very good to know. Spirits Unleashed is a fun game. Alright, welcome back, chat. I'm going to point this out while we're on the map screen. That is obviously our objective. You can see the map readout, so I don't really need to explain it too heavily. That is our light in the dark, pretty much whenever. That will always be visible, so we're going to use it to navigate a little bit. You will notice things like the health icons and pickup icons. They do not change color depending on whether or not they are corrupted. So even if we see one on map, it might be dangerous to pick up. I will typically avoid those, personally, because the detriments can be very rough. And I'm not much of a gambler. And then the triangular doors are side paths that are not needed for progression. Sometimes they lead to exceedingly dangerous areas, so I'm usually a little bit skittish about heading that direction as well.
New technology discovered.
About to get our first permanent
Augments
upgrade.
my weapon with an alternative firing mechanism.
Is a very good permanent upgrade. So I believe this one is always going to be the same. Yeah, it's Ricochet. So
Highly effective. This will be useful.
the way alt fire works on weapons is it is part of the random loadout you will get depending on what you find in-game. So that, I think, is always fixed because you need to use it to open that tutorial door. But it can change, and I'm pretty sure it can basically be anything on anything, which can lead to some really, really cool weapon combinations. We'll also notice that we're already getting hit a lot of enemies. And, like, you take damage quick. I'm playing it safe right now because I want to make sure that we're proceeding pretty comfortably.
See, part of me is just waiting for Ikaruka mechanics to just pop in.
I wish. That'd be real cool. I suppose it's not impossible. I haven't technically seen the whole game yet. I'm not holding my breath. Okay. So, as far as I've been able to tell, and it's been a while since I've played, so this might be something that changes depending on other areas. Can't get these yet. Xenotech required. Bud? Avoid that too.
Friend.
But I think once enemies are cleared out, they're gone. Like, until you cycle again, naturally, but right now, this room should just now be safe. If we needed to backpedal. Rooms like this are also typically safe. These? Inert device?
See, the word you used there was typically,
Yeah.
which implies atypical events.
Maybe. Not impossible. I'd also like to mention it right now. Doors aren't necessarily safe either.
Acquired a xenotype weapon, similar to our carbine technology.
I'm not going to explain that. So a thing you will notice real quick that I think is criminally understated. Like, honestly, I don't hear enough people talk about this game in general, but I will say the weapon sandbox for this game is fucking dope. So we got a carbine, so automatic.
Discovered a massive wall beyond which is the white shadow signal. I can't cross the chasm.
No.
For now,
Nice and inviting.
I'll change objectives and investigate the energy reading in the forest.
Aw, buddy.
Let's test this gun out.
No, my friend.
Listen to how satisfying that is. Like the Rumble 2. Oh man, it's a great game.
Scout log, Atropos. Who triggered the broadcast? Do you see the white shadow is something only I should know? And now, out of literally nowhere, I'm hearing it again. Were the sentients involved? But how would they have known? I need to believe there are answers at the signal.
This is not as good of a panic fire, so we're officially in confirmed turf that this is not 100% scripted. So, like, the pistol alt fire that I got with that initial pickup, that was the same. That carbine is also always your second tutorial weapon, so that was the same. The alt fire that I currently have is not. And I'm a little bummed because the alt fire I got last time was... Like, this isn't a bad one. The other one was better for a couple of reasons. But I'm not going to say what it is. I want stuff to be a surprise as we go. Right, I'm currently at level 5 adrenaline. That's the meter bottom center. We want to keep that
I've
up
encountered
as
our
best as we
black
can.
box technology holograms. They're showing my last moments. Xenotype device acquired. I think this will prove a useful tool.
Let's see, scout. So, I'll mess with that in a moment, actually, because I forgot that was a feature. I didn't see it in my practice playthrough, and I want to show it to you. That type of turret over some of the others that I've been seeing lately. What I'm picking up is essentially currency. We want to be grabbing that quickly because it has a pretty quick decay time. I'm going to risk this for you guys. So this is a deceased scout. We can avenge for 4 ether. Oh, so we can't actually do this right now. 3 ether. Oh, no, we get ether if we do this. This is going to initiate combat. This is effectively what killed this scout. I'm not 100% sure what it's
Hopefully
gonna be.
it's not the tutorial boss.
It's close. Alright. We're going to be doing a lot more hit and run with an enemy this aggressive. Not quite as worried about accuracy. That's not a metric that's tracked. All we need to do is move it. Right.
Do you have infinite ammo?
Yes. Yes, you do. Hell yes. Easy. So, we also just raised proficiency in this weapon type. Barrage, blast cell, armor piercing. Okay, cool. So, you're going to notice a couple things on this UI. I'm going to pick up this resin first, because that's just easy. The weapon name is at the top. The star rating, I think, is just general effectiveness. I don't remember that entirely. Down below, you'll see Hardened at 67%. That will unlock as you use this particular weapon. Once you unlock it, I think it's a permanent thing that can always roll without needing to unlock on this weapon type anytime you find one. Armor piercing is going to be pretty helpful right now. We want to unlock that. It's also got a better overheat limit and projectile speed. And horizontal barrage is kind of better. I think I'm going to stick with the one I have right now, though, because Blast Shell, the grenade launcher that I've been using, is actually pretty good at burst damage, and I would like to keep that for the time being. But that's the general vibe of these loadouts.
So, standard roguelike stuff.
Yeah, it
in
is.
A spooky atmosphere.
It is very similar, for sure. The only reason I want to be intricate about it is because if I don't explain when it's safe, and it's something that somehow other people don't know, then it's not going to come up safely again.
I have interacted with other versions of myself, but I worry one day I will re-experience these same interactions from their perspectives. But are they truly me? Or just hollowed corpses? This may be the face of things to come.
Shut the door real fast. Okay, the room layout is still pretty much the same right now, which is helpful.
So if you were to level up the hardness on this one, is the other carbine still back there for you to grab, or does it despawn?
No, it stays. Anything is permanent, per cycle. So, effectively, like when I mentioned earlier, this room should be safe because I cleared all the enemies out. That will persist. Hiccups will persist, but that also means that things don't respawn either. So, if I'm low on health and I pick up health, and then I need to heal again later, there's no healing. Like, it's just gone.
Gotcha.
Now, for upgrades, that's fine. Like, we just upgraded our health bar again, and that's very helpful. Just in general, there's no reason to not pick those up. And for currency, you know, that's just going to blow out of enemies as we fight them. But for healing items, I might pick and choose when I actually pick those up. Because Run can live and die on being able to backtrack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let this jump scare happen so we get used to it. They get kind of loud. I don't know if that's primarily audio that's coming through the game or the game sound or the controller. Should honestly. I always forget about that. Right.
Got some of it.
Up.
So what are these blue orbs?
Blue orbs?
Well, I think it's right behind you.
I'm sure we'll figure that out.
Oh.
Discovered xenotype technology on the corpse of a sentient.
Story chunk.
Scan is indicating potential for suit augmentation. Appears safe to repurpose.
I also really
System
like Celine
integration
as a
complete.
protagonist. I think she's really well written.
Performing a function test to confirm.
Minami, that looks like a bug. Yeah, kinda. Anyway, we just unlocked what these spheres are.
Oh.
Confirmed. Point-to-point teleportation. Location exit seems fixed.
Ah, okay, so this is a malignant container. Container presumably with valuable items, but it is infected with malignancy. Malfunction probability moderate. So, hypothetically, this could be fine. But we're not going to risk it. Right now we've got a decent gun. The only thing that might come out of there that's really worthwhile this early is going to be a gun. And granted, there are really neat ones, but if I'm being honest, I don't remember what unlock criteria for weapons are, so I'm not going to risk it for something that might not actually roll. But yeah, that's a gamble, and then you can also spend Ether, which I do currently have 5 of, to open it for free. Ether is a currency that is permanent between cycles, basically.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, now
So-
go ahead.
Can you ever come across corpses of yourself that have upgrades that you don't have yet?
As far as I'm aware, no. Technically, I don't know. But no, like they're not like corpses are basically like logs in this game. They're more or less scripted. Oh my god! Put this encounter last time. Okay, we're good. Ether, It's also tricky because ether is the same color as the malignant purple, so from a distance you might not even notice that it's safe to go for. Magic School Bus episode based on light. Bug-shaped tech upgrades are neat. It's just an excuse to show you.
I really like that scan visor effect. That's fucking rad.
It's really nice. It's super cool. And it goes long distance.
Ah, a gotcha
Discovered
machine.
xenotype technology
We
that
can see what
produces
we're
other
looking at.
devices.
So right now, we're going to hold off because I want to save up for one that I know is coming up later. This is a multiplayer-related thing, so we don't want to worry about that. And then these are kind of what I want to save up in general. We're actually really close. Max integrity by 25%. Now, that's not permanent, but for a run, more health is health. So, you know, it's quite useful.
Evidence of rudimentary xenotype language discovered. Currently lacking resources to decipher this xenoglyph.
Hey, a xenoglyph.
Oh,
Well, a
Discovered a
cipher.
fragment of the xenotype language.
I really like how this system works. So there's 10 total in this area. Like, you know, in this biome, I guess is a better way to put it. So when we find stuff, it's going to base the translations off of what we found so far.
Severed brethren. Maddening agony.
And it will change. So if we were to come back here after finding the second one, the translation would be better. It is a really neat way to do that
What's
mechanic.
the name of that game? Hold on.
We also have access to teleportation network, that permanent up.
Have you heard of a game called Chance of Sinar?
Oh,
It is, I think it's an indie game. It's on Xbox, PlayStation, whatever.
yeah.
The whole thing is about figuring out different languages and how to, like, communicate with people using them.
That's super cool.
Detecting a strange energy reading. Setting a marker on my map.
Can't interact with it yet, not even going to try. I don't want to lose my adrenaline, but that will hurt me if I touch it. No. Right. Okay, so we're going to demonstrate how doors aren't safe. Sure, as soon as they aggro. This can get really quick. I don't actually know the limitations of what they can do. They are very scary, though. There we go!
What, Fred?
Okay, so that's one down. We're going to continue playing this encounter very safe. Scan this before the other becomes aggro. Nullification sphere. Fixes all malfunctions. That is an incredibly good roll for a consumable. We got pretty lucky on that encounter. They can start just vomiting bullets at you. And the first time I came through here way back when I initially bought the game, I didn't know that things could cross door thresholds, let alone through teleportation. So both of them ended up popping in when I thought I was completely safe, and it went poorly. So I'm glad that that's relatively consistent too. It's showing off more enemy types, because that encounter is real scary.
So are encounters fixed to the specific rooms, or can you get random encounters in the random rooms?
I'm pretty positive that the farther along we go, the more randomization is actually going to happen. I think right now this is all still happening because we're still getting, like, baby's first upgrades and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
This is not the way we came. Can't get that health. There's another health down there, but I'm pretty positive we're going to backtrack. Let's come back here anyway. Ah. So if you see statues are destructible, and if they're glowing, it's a good environmental thing to keep an eye out for. Got a new weapon. And I think for the sake of stream, we can take it. Now also, you gotta test it. This enemy would not have spawned if I didn't do this. So when I was saying that these rooms are usually safe, this is what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. There is no guarantee that picking up the free reward is actually free. Ah! Oh, hey, wait a minute. I was shielded from that hit, and I don't actually know why. Anyway, there was a lockdown. Would not have been able to escape if we didn't do that. I didn't do that last time, so I actually forgot that was going to happen with that. So we were talking about bug-shaped tech upgrades. I guess...
Bug-shaped friendship particles.
Kinda. I guess bug trigger warning, just in case anybody has an actual phobia. Look away now. Now would be the time.
Encountered a small life form. Seems docile. It is parasitically attached to my arm. Does not appear hostile. Somehow, it's strengthening and weakening my suit.
So, welcome to parasites. Parasites are buff debuffs. And can only be removed by specific things. Suffer damage when picking up items. This was a terrible, terrible one to get for the tutorial.
Oh, God.
Because you can't check that one. It's just a total gamble on whether or not that's going to happen that way. So we need to remove this pretty much immediately. Worst possible upgrade we could have gotten. Because enemies drop things more often. Doesn't really matter too much if it's not safe to pick them up. Now, there are ways around it. We're just going to need to keep an eye out for it.
I'm glad that it, like, latched itself onto her arm, because if her first thought upon encountering a small life form was, I'm aware of this, I'd have questions about our protagonist.
No, yeah, it's definitely... Celine is written pretty well this way.
I found a small cat. I'm attaching it to my suit.
This is a really bad situation, if I'm being honest. That's one. I think the scarier one. Yeah, the other one is a more normal. So that could have been a lot worse. So, good. This is a larger area than I realized. Ah, there goes that. Our adrenaline just reset because we took damage. So all those buffs are gone until we can work them back up again.
Rude.
Yeah. Oh! Didn't notice that right away. Sketchy. Or ether. Didn't know. Small. That's just regular health pickup. I suppose we could use this opportunity to check what the damage offset is, because we're going to heal a little bit too. Bye. I might do that. So, if you zoom all the way in like this and it enters alt-fire mode, you won't be able to fire normally. It's trigger sensitive. The PS5 controls, kind of like GameCube style, if you're familiar with that. So I need to be cautious about that. So this looks like a crystal pickup. That is a trap door that will drop me down into a room that might just have loot. It might be horrible. So we're going to avoid that for right now. I'm going to use this and see how bad the parasite damage is. Oh. Does that mean that resources don't matter? Okay, resources do matter, health doesn't apply. That's actually really, really good to know. We can still heal with this parasite attached. It's only other pickups. I am genuinely glad we checked that. We're going to avoid this because it is an optional challenge that we could avenge. We're not going to do that right now. And we're also not going to go through the optional door. Oh. Alright, we need to remember that this is here. Because that won't heal me right away. That's just going to damage me, and that's not helpful. So I'm going to use this as an opportunity to check these pickups before I enter harm's way. Okay, that doesn't hurt me anymore. Pattern of these beams is also fine. That's another one of those trap doors. It's really tricky, and if you're not paying attention, because those alcoves aren't always like that. Yep, did some good stuff.
Oh, good.
That can't be here.
I agree.
I think we're fine. Fuck, it counts with logs, too. Oh, that sucks.
I am reliving my memories in that house, but not fully. They're corroded. Some parts are missing, others seem manufactured. But I can remember the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind. There's no comfort here. No safe space. And the astronaut keeps following me.
Sure, that's fine.
Full House is a mimic. Don't trust it.
We have found parasite. That's the shop area. I'm gonna bounce over here. Just to see if we can buy our way out of this parasite, because I hate this thing. I'm so upset that this is the tutorial one it gave me. Yes. No, it's good. Oh, right, it's this one. Let's do this. Integrity. Better weapon proficiency, alt fire protection. That's a really good argument. Protection. Terrible, but nothing that's actively so we're not dealing with it right now. A shame, but I'm glad I checked. It's got a unique locale, but the commute would be killer. Hopefully it's for sale and not super expensive. Let's find out. Might be an open house.
I'm just concerned the realtor's an AI agent.
God. Locked.
I'm pretty sure your gun can unlock that door.
Now, how can you say that for certain, given the fact that it's here at all?
You know, that's a fair point.
No.
I love that they explode.
Not safe,
Oh,
not
good.
safe, not safe, not safe, not safe, not safe. Okay, hold on. Let's wait for
Let's assess.
alt fire to come back in just a moment. Go. Assessing. Now remember, it can cross this threshold, so I can use this as a safety net, or I might get caught in here with it. So, wait for that alt fire to come back one more time. And we're going to assess some more. Some might call this cheese. I'm not worried about it. Alright. Was another enemy nearby. Does picking up another gun count? Because Tracker Swarm on the Carbine is something I want very bad. And armor
You
piercing.
know it's going to count.
It's gonna count.
You know
I
it's going to count.
I know, but it's a better gun in every regard. I need it. Ugh, that sucks. Like, that really sucks, but now we can actually fight safer at range, and that, to me, is important. We also know that we can heal, remember, so this could be worse. Could be.
So the progress towards the permanent upgrade, does that reset if you don't grab it this run? Or is it just constant?
Genuinely, I don't know. I think all weapons count as permanent upgrades, so I think it does stay. The drawback to that, though, let's see if I need it. The drawback to that, though, is the fact that you might not get one with the same thing to unlock right away. This is why that was worth picking up. Like, the Carbine is still effectively a starter gun, but it's going to serve us way better right now. We need to play it extra safe than a shotgun. Especially since we still get Tracker Swarm on it. Okay. If it's a resin, we can't pick it up. If it's a siphon, we can.
Thank God you're not allergic to cats.
Allergic to what?
Money.
Oh, cash. Oh, yeah, that'd be a nightmare. I was more worried about those than anything else, like the little chunky ones. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought the only way I could go was the vault, and I was not happy about that.
You don't want to go for the inverted Triforce?
Vaults are high risk, high reward by quite a bit. Okay, you're a scan. The scan shouldn't hurt me. Springs, don't care. Springs, don't care. Okay, so this is the way to go. Unfortunately, we can't get to that healing item, so we're just going to progress and hope for the best. Right, that teleporter's active now. Vaults also tend to be full of bad. Yeah, vaults are very challenging. Like, even in my actual save file, pre-wipe, I do not have a good track record with them. Let's see. Shit. There. Oh Oh shit, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Oh, it's... Okay, that's real bad. That's super, super bad. Alright, bear with me while I get my bearings on the layout of this room real fast, chat. I need you gone, so that there's one less thing to worry about. Because this big guy is going to be a lot of attrition fighting. Because he can really haul ass when he wants to. Yeah, like that. He also leaves damaging shockwaves on the ground immediately nearby, so even if he doesn't attack, he's still real dangerous. Luckily that one was a lower health threshold one than the last one that I encountered, so we're in good shape. Let's see, green. Okay, we're doing pretty solid right now, actually. Oh, perfect, perfect. We're actually where we need to be.
Appears to be another teleportation device, but more complex in construction.
Is this gonna count? This is like a key item. I need to pick this up. Okay, I think cutscene items we might be safe on, but we won't know for sure until we actually finish.
Clutching a potential tool?
Lightsaber. Dope.
Yes.
Appears safe to repurpose. A xenotype blade weapon. Adding to equipment for immediate use.
Good. That's safe. So now we have a melee attack. Okay, and these still don't count. Anything that you passively pick up or cutscene pick up does not count.
Good.
We can't go through here yet. We need the Crimson Key. Now we gotta backpedal. Now we can open these. And if you remember, we saw one of these gates earlier.
We did.
Also getting pretty cash heavy right now, unfortunately. Stuff that we can buy is potentially a pickup.
Potentially painful.
Resin. We know that resin hurts us, so I'm gonna try and leave any resin fresh in memory. Right now we just need to head back to a teleport. How we doing, chat? How we feeling? Can you give me the pulse of chat?
Stinging, it looks like.
Okay, so we need to go to that other gate. Oh, okay, it's mercifully right near a teleport. Because if you can believe it, this is still this tense, and we are still technically tutorialing a little bit, which is wild. Alright. Door open.
Oh, good.
Soaking up the atmosphere. Oh, this is the Crimson Key. Now, does this count? Because this is also required. Shit. Oh, I remember you guys. Yeah, they are real aggressive. I'm glad I encountered them before, because because if I didn't remember about that dash attack, all 5 of them probably would have gotten me. Hi. Okay. I think we're solid here. That way is death. Don't see any glow here, so now we can just go back to that vault. This feels weird. House should be able to get in there. Remember the
back door.
Exactly. He's under the map. I'm gonna give this a once over. I might be mistaken if I'm being honest, but it's locked. It's just locked. We're just gonna go to the vault. I don't want to take too much time. The house will be important, so don't think we're not gonna see that. We're gonna go back to the vault really fast.
It looks like it wants you to go through the inverted Triforce.
I don't think vaults are ever required. The way the map key works is that the only doors that are required should be the regular ones. Main path, it just doesn't specify vault. It says vault is an additive. I think we do need to go through it. Well, we're right here, so let me go back and see if that's going to do it. Because the vault is going to be really, really, genuinely very risky. And I might end up accidentally playing that up without just remembering because it's the first one that you encounter. But at the same time, I really don't want to risk it and start from square one. Since
I'm
we're right
wondering
here,
if this is another, like, hey, we kind of want you to die before progressing.
No. I will say right now that 1 death runs are a thing, and I think that just qualifies based off of that. You're, like, definitely going to die in this first one. There's no other required deaths in the game as far as I'm aware. So, I will say right now, I'm not counting on them. I actually, on my main save file, up until practicing today, wherein I threw myself back into it in a much more difficult level than what I was used to based on where we're at right now, I only had like 4 deaths, which was pretty solid for where I was at. And then I fucking ruined it by dying like 8 times today, but that's whatever. This way. Alright, well, we're going for it. We're at full health, we've got a good gun. Let's hope. Hey, bud.
Okay. A Rosetta Stone.
Arch from the Citadel. Reich of unforgivable tattoos. Stop. The call digging into our minds. We can pop these gentlemen to temporarily shut them off. No. Oh, that's a lot of you. Backtrack real fast. I would like to not fight on the stairs. My concern with these guys is less that they do a lot of damage, but they do because everything does, and more that they are so openly aggressive. Because those dash attacks, like once they start moving, they move. All right. that. Okay, red key time. Spinning Grove, Michigan, so the humidity. Fuck the humidity.
A strange energy source is beyond this. It might be tied to White Shadow.
Okay. This is a boss fight, and I don't remember or what it is. We can't pick anything up except health proper, which means we don't have as many resins upgrading our health as we could have. Chat, I'm gonna need you guys to wish me luck. Because I remember these bosses being no joke. Like, multiple attempts every time. One buff. Now we don't. That was very unfortunate. That's one health bar now. We've effectively traded hits. Oh! I forgot you could do that. Alright, that sucks.
Ooh.
Oh, the sweeps. Forgot about the sweeps too.
I love this mist effect.
I'm glad you're enjoying.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Should be phase. Alright. I basically need to no-hit this. Oh my god, that was lucky. There is no reason that shouldn't have damaged me. I thought I was still on cooldown. Holy shit!
Nice.
The fog has dispersed.
Oh my
Well
god!
done.
I did not think that was gonna happen. Does this count? Because if I die picking up the key, I'm gonna be a little salty.
Psyche is the spirit of horror in Greek mythology.
Acquired a new kind
Holy
of
shit.
unlocking mechanism. This could interface
Her
with a
Latin
different kind of
equivalent is
translocation
horror.
device.
Certainly sounds right. It's only because I wanted to not disappoint you guys. Oh my god, that was terrifying. Okay, there's not a chance in hell I'm gonna pick this up because it's
Good
gonna
work.
hurt me
Dino
and it doesn't
Gem
even
Award.
do anything yet. I need to remove this fucking parasite. Like, I cannot believe this is what it rolled for me. This actually might be it. Oh, yes, absolutely
thank
get this
God.
thing off of me. Oh. The relief that just washed over my actual body. I feel like I just lost 10 pounds. Alright, let's pick this up, because now we're actually just safe. Oh my
There's
god.
a lot of shit you need to go back for now.
Yes, there really is. Pod gets 20% stagger power for each detached parasite. Cool. So artifacts are obviously, you know, roguelike style. Items with beneficial effects. Some have passive, while some have activation conditions. Oh my god. God. Okay. Time to do a little bit of shopping. So, we have what we need there. Main objective is that way. That is actually kind of appropriate because that's where some of that health actually is. I need to get badly. So we're gonna go back here and hope to God that I was right about the enemy spawning system. Get my bearings. We are going straight in. I mean, just, I think literally a miracle, chat. Damage, that one back for a heal, but we were shape in, so that was a loss. See, remember when I was talking about how beneficial it is to not pick up every healing item?
Yeah.
It really matters. Man, we've made some beefy progress.
How are we on ads?
1 minute 52 seconds. I'm definitely gonna let it roll because right now I'm just picking up health and
Yeah.
everything. So I won't start it early, but I am going to use this safe opportunity to do some backtracking and pick up what we so desperately need to pick up. Could go for that now, but that's really asking for it.
I think actual progress is going to be better than...
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Alright, so we're back to full health. We need the resins that we've been leaving. Don't think we can reach this yet. So we're gonna... Let's go this way. Resin, I remember this. That's another health boost. Oh, I'll also mention it right now because I haven't had an opportunity to bring it up organically. There are bottomless pits. They do fixed damage. They don't kill you. So it's not like they're instant death. This still feels incorrect to me, especially... because, like, I remember... I think we're going to go through the optional doors right now, because we're about to hit an actual area transition, which I'm not going to spoil too much about, and there's no way I'm not remembering that correctly. Like, we should be able to do this right now. Key, excellent. Which means it might be on one of these unnecessary paths, which is also... No, it wouldn't be. Because... ad starting soon. So I'm going to keep doing some farming, and then when we get back, we'll progress. I will not actually progress until everybody is back. I'm going to try this non-beaten path, because it's right by it, and there's a chance that discovering the house is making it... is like the game's way of teaching you to look around for this. And this isn't actual progression, so...
I will be right back.
Do it.
No, where's my...
That. How we doing? Exclusive chat. Stack right away. Yes! Oh, that's so good. Six with Iron Maiden sounds more fun. Risking it. check something real quick. Welcome back, everybody. Gotcha. All right. So chat, while you were gone, I stacked a second layer of the very useful consumable item that I found, and that's basically it. And to help refresh my memory, I looked up the key. I want to make sure I don't fuck this up. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that feels relevant. And has a skill called Knowledge. Oh, yeah. I don't want to wait for Myth to come back for this.
Fascinating. I've discovered a kind of technology that records the past, or a visual archive of sorts.
Because this visually is so cool. Hello, Nathanson Creek. Thank you for joining. Happy to have you first time chat. And a follow. Thank you so much. It's superb to see. Love to have you. Currently doing a little bit of side exploration while we wait for the remainder of everybody to get back. Just had an ad break. Ability very high. Now, we can cleanse this, but it's very valuable. Actually, yeah, hold on. Can I just cleanse it? Okay, so I can either use one of my consumables or I can use the ether. Because I've got 2 of this consumable, we're going to do this. So, this is going to give me a malfunction. Almost guaranteed. Like, it would be a miracle if it didn't. Fabricator costs increased by 25%. Collect obolites. No, we're going to hit L1. And we're going to remove that malfunction.
I am back.
Oh.
Hello. Hello, first-time chatter.
Oh. Successfully overloads. Successful. Oh, it's very... so we just found this area. I'm kind of bummed that you got back right after I did this. This might be... Slot, ether... yes, because I want to keep going. So we found an archive room. Right now I'm looking for the house key, and I was correct. I shouldn't be progressing without it. Check this sand.
Ooh. Fancy.
The sentients encountered the same hostile fauna.
It is very cool. So we've just discovered that the sentients also deal with fucking monsters.
They built protection. This must have occurred centuries ago. The fabricators. I've used those.
That's everything in here. Not find the key, but we did get a very helpful upgrade. Pursuit signal. So this isn't it, and we're still not risking it. And believe, so this isn't technically Golden Path, then I guess, which is shocking to me. But it is 100% worth main content. So right now, even though it looks like I'm kind of wandering around looking for this thing for something the game isn't requiring me to do, I promise you it's going to be worth the time. Is there a better path I can be taking? Is there a closer? That one, yes, but I doubt it's that. So we're gonna hang left. Circle back. So this is damaged. It will do something random. We don't want that. That's not what we want. It is a double back. It's one. That way then. These are also teleport pads that I didn't hit. Oh, that sucks. I am going to go that long way because we're going to end up right near a teleport pad. And then we can come back that way. And I want to check all these rooms to make sure that I don't miss out on this. So we are in for a long walk. Oh. Huh? Nullification sphere is fucking amazing. Definitely hold that. While I'm by a teleport, see if there's see if a hot bath makes me better. Thank you so much for joining. I hope it does. Take it easy. Now that gets me a little closer.
It saves a few rooms worth of travel.
Nathanson, so, technically, no, this part is not a first time for me. I wiped my save data to do the new content, or the opening content for stream. But I've only gotten past the first major story reveal, which I don't want to spoil for people in here, because this is a fresh watch for pretty much everybody. Behind me. But I'm not 100% new to this. Actually, this is kind of an extra backtrack. Now we're getting stuff like this. Let's switch. Oh, I did. This is actually turning out to be a very fruitful backtrack. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Actually, if you are very familiar with it, I wouldn't mind knowing if there's a hint to track down the switches to open these gates a little bit easier, because I find these a lot and end up missing them a lot, even in my normal playthrough. I don't think that's a vital thing right now. Right now, I'm going for the house key, because I unfortunately have been trying to speedrun and forgot that it was in one of the side paths. There might still be some enemies I didn't clean out in this room. On the pillar near the stairs. Got that. Nice.
Why do we even have this?
Well, why not? Oh, absolutely worth it. Doing awesome on resin right now. No. Fake me. Actually interesting. I've never seen those spawn, like, not nearby. Or, like, in one of those alcoves. To a point where I'm almost wondering if that's actually what those are going to be, but I'm not risking it right now. That was... What's that one? Back to the teleporter. So we can hit that switch on the stairs by the gate. Actually, I'm not super worried. I want to get back on Golden Path, which means Nathan, since it seems like you are very familiar with the tutorial parasite that I found in, like, the one off the path, to showcase, like, hey, chat, here's what parasites look like. Spooky. It gave me, for my very first effect in this save file ever, the, anytime you pick up an item, you take damage. Like, my guy, are you kidding me? Like, go easy on me, I'm showcasing right now! But we one-shot the first boss, which was, terrifying. Just before taking the boss fight, yeah. Oh, hey! Yes, this is it. Thank you, Magnus.
My house key. How could this be here?
Alright, let's leave before I'm faded. Alright, we got the house key. This is excellent. Just need to find my way to teleport.
Oh, well, there's that side path right there.
There is, but fuck you. We're golden pathing. The only reason I was going into those side paths was because I double-checked online to make sure I didn't miss the house key, and it was confirmed.
Inner completionist.
Oh no. That is not what we're doing here. I am showcasing the house and then moving on because I really want to try and look at more of the story before we're done. Right, chat. We just found out that it's our house key.
Didn't even use the key.
Exactly as I left it. But impossible. I logged my first missions in this binder, but this is stored in the mothership's archives.
noticed that before? 7:20. Got my birthday written down for. Creeper game. Guessing if that was actually personalized. Bridge is pretty. Sure, it won't come up. Alright. Our protagonist.
This was taken after I left. Why?
Oh, you know.
Alright, gang, we're playing some Phasmo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do we all feel about the sudden hard shift into like first-person horror?
It should never
Or
be
PT.
open.
Either one.
Open.
PT.
That door should never be open.
Hello? Who is
Doing
up
check.
there?
Meaning.
Oh, it's so dark on my main monitor.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. This is the first game I've ever played where it openly said, like, hey, for the brightness settings, make it so that the left dark one isn't visible at all.
Such strange.
Good, cursed dice.
markings. Where did this...
So we can... Goodbye that we can hear just yet, but... Because I forget if there's, like, cutoffs. Like, if it's gonna say, like, oh, okay, you hit the one key thing. Because I don't want to miss anything. So, Nathan, let me know, I guess, if there's anything I need to worry about triggering the end before I see all of this stuff. And there's also, like, a 5-second chat delay or so, so... We fought for this house key. I want to use it, damn it.
No, Nathan said they were going to close your eyes.
Yeah, but that's why I said it out loud.
But how can they type when their eyes are closed?
It's true. I'm gonna hit triangle. Check the window.
Hi, friend.
That might have been the... My controller's making sounds on this one. Okay. I think we basically just missed, like, another locked door, which is fine.
What is this meant to tell me?
Because we like the house.
How
Hey,
am I
item.
supposed to remember this?
Oh, be tiny.
It's tiny. Let's scan him. Personal item. It doesn't want to let you go.
Never mind. Burn it.
No, actually, that is a wildly important item. I think that's basically a 1-up, if I'm remembering correctly. Like, the astronaut figurine is a big deal. Anyway. We got to showcase that. Let's move on. Okay, yeah, necessary parts, that's what I thought. Like, I knew that I wasn't going to miss out on any of that. It's more just the details are all so good. Actually, the one I did not expect it at all, and there's no way I can ask you if you know which one I'm talking about without spoiling it, so That might mean you know the one I'm talking about, just in and of itself. That's okay.
Magnus, I feel as though there are definitely more unsettling extra lives in games.
Hey, the key works!
Oh, good, the
The
Stargate.
alternative. I'll need to explore the other side.
Alright, chat, here we go. Most unsettling one I've seen. That's fair.
I've
Hey,
passed through
welcome
the
to
teleportation
Asphodel.
gate.
I was gonna say
Based
Agon
on the
Wastes.
coordinates of the broadcast signal, I'm on the other side of the planet.
Other side of the planet, chat. Extra consumable slot. Okay, where to go? But that's fine. It's weapon proficiency. Very good. Good. A bunch of new goodies. Yes, just a straight healing item.
I'm
Looks
in
a little different.
sprawling desert now, detecting another strange energy from a mountain summit, ascending towards destination.
Oh, good, a genie lamp.
It's a key. It's a malignant key. I'm gonna hold off on that. We're still in our quest for Golden Path. No translocators active. So we can't teleport to the teleport areas from the last zone.
Scout log beginning ascent of the mountain. I don't know which attempt this is. Despite knowing the hazards ahead, I'm having difficulty retrieving the technology. There are certain obstacles I don't look forward to re-experiencing. But I feel as though something at the top is summoning me.
That's probably fun. Often contains valuable items. Often implies sometimes not. Do we risk it?
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I was worried about. Often isn't always.
I'm enjoying that the game is trolling you to hell and back this run.
Oh, it's fine. I openly expected that on this one. I don't usually open those. Less a shotgun and more like spawning a wall. Who wall? Yeah, like that.
It's a very regimented shotgun.
It's a regimented shotgun I want nothing to do with.
Very forward.
Oh, I would watch Promethean Knights fight these guys. That sounds dope. Hey, I mean, I'll take basically a free boost to level 4. That's super helpful. Oh, technically better. Homing missile is good. I want to keep my right now. I forgot about you. right, they do that when they die. Also, if I'm remembering correct, the red ones can pass through terrain if you're not careful. Those shockwaves. Okay, we need to keep an eye out for him.
That's not help.
No, but we'll take adrenaline from these guys, too. Just because I don't want to risk it. Now. This up. That's just either. Pinch, it is better. Wrecker Swarm has been so helpful, but let's swap. The extra damage will be helpful. Good.
But at this point, we're just playing Journey with guns, and I'm fine with that.
That's another big guy. Oh,
Why?
unfortunate. Not a free. There's a lot of health down there. It's actually good. Anyway, that's the void beam. They have less health than I do. It's just more that they're very aggressive. Good. Magnet. Container open. Sidearm. Be better, but thank you. Oh. That's how the corrupted resin worked. It either heals, or it either gives you a resin slot like it normally would, or it damages you. It's not even something that you can cleanse normally, I don't think.
Encountered armored fauna. Shell seems highly durable.
Oh god, I don't remember how to fight. I don't even remember that you're in the game.
Its weak spot is its armored head.
Oh, I need you to back up a little bit. Hey, not seeing. Oh god, it's still... Jesus, alright. Stay right here for a second. Hey, got an achievement. I think when you
Considerable
kill an enemy...
defense, but dispatched.
Selene's so fucking cool. Like, such a good character. I love that she's, like, constantly, like, matter-of-fact scientific, but still somehow manages to be, like, a complete badass. Oh. Need you to open back up, please. So certain shielded enemies are going to start showing up now, too. You can de-shield with your sword. Oh, actually, they're not even shielded variants. They're just
Xenoglyphs spoke of their
invincible when they're down.
single-mindedness, but did not prepare me for... I barely managed to dispatch the sentients that attacked me. I've never encountered such hostility and madness. But that writing, it spoke of these severed brethren. I don't know enough to understand yet, but what conceivable force could have caused any intelligent life to become like this?
So, you know how we've been finding those corpses of the sentients?
Yeah.
Just learned some unfortunate news. Oh, my boy. Chat, we like the Hollow Seeker. It's not quite as powerful as the carbine, but if you'll take a quick peek at my ammo count,
It is disgusting, yes.
that's just signaling me. Shot from above. Honors pit below. Hey, bud.
A living sentient.
Oh, you dick! Oh, that's not great. So bad, so bad. Oh! Forgot you could go through walls like that. Oh, that's not great. Luckily I did no, not me. You. Okay.
I dispatched the sentient. This must be the severed.
Oh, this sucks. So the Hollow Seeker actually has different projectile types. So like this one's coming out the sides like that. I've seen like 3 different projectile variants for it. I might also actually go back to the carbine because so the way this one works is it's basically now a sniper and I can go for headshots, but the punch, beam. Oh, let's keep working on this one's unlock because I'm now very low, and we might as well get some possible permanent upgrade out of it. He was gonna hit me. Very good thing I went back for all that extra resin after the parasite. I think one hit from this thing is going to end the run. Alright. God. Alright. I just need healing in any regard.
That's like healing.
Oh, I have to go that way. Oh, I have to go this way.
I know why they became severed. Divine punishment for failing ascension. Ascension. No sooner has the word escaped my lips than a vast image of the transcendent watcher in the
That thought.
deep below consumes my mind. I have begun having visions of where I have yet to go. They lead me continually downwards from Olympus and into myself. I alone am worthy. What happened to her? That is not me.
God, this is getting so tense. Alright. That way... Nothing. There's a bunch of health in this room, but there's also another big room. Probably another sentient. I'm busy, please. I need you out here. Depending on what this parasite is, it might actually be very helpful. And now we can actually check them before we pick them up. Disappear. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's actually a good one. It basically just makes it so that money despawns a little quicker. Which, you know, is reasonable and not terrifying. So
Looks like health
much-
above you.
Yeah, there's a bunch. I'm just trying to get the lay of the land before I really start booking it through, because I think this is going to be another fight. And I basically can't take any damage right now. That's corrupted. I can spend on it. I'm like rereading everything very specifically. Shooting at. Okay, that feels a lot. Now I'm not quite as nervous about just like basic ass movement. Phasing round sounds cool. Yeah, we'll stick with it. Present. Okay. Better shape. That way's a trap. Not going there. Shit. Fell. Right? This room is safer feeling. So I'm just gonna book it back out. Superb. About 12 container. Do we want to? I'd rather save that for healing right now, if I'm being honest. Because, like, once we die, like, I know I don't need to explain this because it's a roguelike, but, like, we lose all the warp points and everything, too. Like, the only permanent stuff is permanent stuff. So, like, this whole map goes away.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a dash for that. Yeah, high fun, I know. Suck.
Did so much.
Yeah, it really did. At the very least, I'd like to get, like, one more permanent upgrade before we cycle again. Oh, this is okay. I think that might be like a boss refighter. I actually don't remember what that does. Absolutely. sure was a sentence. Yeah, well, wasn't, you know. Dash through the red ones, no need to go over them, by the way. Yeah, it's more that I worried about my timing being whiffed. Like, I don't want to eat it in a run to, like, timing my dash wrong. I would feel a fool. Get that just now. I'm sorry, what? Repairs integrity by 2% of damage dealt per adrenaline. I might have to go for that. That's really good.
Yeah, that seems pretty dope.
I think you can only pick one. Okay, cool. Adrenaline leech is... Okay, we got, like, a confirm. Oh, no, you can get more than... It's 2, I think. Not that. Answer. About it? Okay. I'm gonna act. The real question is, chat, do I use this now or keep it in my pocket? Because that's just a free large heal in my pocket now. Don't use it. Okay. Save it. Fiver with the 6 ether. No, back that way.
Discovered a device with a sentient-shaped imprint. Conducting field test.
I do appreciate the fact, too, that it's like, well, I know that if I die, I'll come back, so we might as well just climb into the machine.
It scanned me. But for what purpose?
Okay, so that's basically a respawn point, then, if I'm remembering. Nathan, please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm glad you corrected me on that, because I knew there were respawn options. I couldn't remember if that was one or not. I do kind of appreciate how vague, if I'm being honest. Makes it more interesting. Just open Hollow Seeker Shield Breaker. I think I would put that, retarget. Oh, it's also just... Oh, it's just better. I think Shield Breaker is the sniper. I'm not super. You going up?
Man, you beat Julie already? Sweet.
Okay, goodbye. I'm gonna regroup for a second. Fuck the sniper. I know that this one technically does more damage, but I want the thing with the alt fire that I'm better at using. Void Beam does good damage. What, like, now? Like, what's your advice on using the large heal now? Because I feel like being in the red is kind of the time to use it, but...
Yeah, I'm thinking you should use it.
You're back from our resident chat expert. I'm actually very curious what the input is. Because I'm real bad at fighting the sentients, and I haven't played them in a while, so... Okay. Alright. Hey, asshole. We got 3 minutes until the next ad break. There you go. Yeah. I wasn't expecting him to kind of blindside me like that. Right, goodbye. I'm just... Maybe not without... No, don't. You know? I'm making big mistakes here. Can't open that. Oh, this has gotten so out of hand so quickly.
Yeah, I feel like your mistakes are compounding at this point.
Fine, we're gaming. There's a door, there's a door, there's a door, there's a door! Okay.
That was not a progression door.
It's not a progression door, but it is a unknown device. This will heal me. But it's a one-time use, and it's not a full heal, and also sometimes enemies spawn out of it. I need to... And increase it too. That's right, it increases it too. Alright. Well, we have a door to fall back behind too now, so... it's not a sarcophagus, it's just a bed. Which means pleasant dreams.
Good times. Magnus, I see you there.
It's terrible for you guys. I don't want to undo what I just did. Please, thank you. Okay. Alright. Alright.
Thanks.
Do not come through this door.
You know they're going to come through that door.
Honestly, even if it's just one of them, I'd be okay with it. That's right, the red ones do go through walls. Be kind of cheesy about this. Right, that's one down. That healing is nuts. Look at my health bar.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god! Okay, yeah, with this and then, like, the rapid fire? Jesus, I've never seen that artifact before. That's wild! That's a actual genuine game changer for right now. Can't open that, but that's fine. Ad is starting soon. starting soon. No, no. No, sir. What is happening here?
They're just friendliness pellets.
Alright, I won't progress past this area until the ad ends. So chat, we'll be back in 3 minutes in just a moment. Oh shit, right. Oh god, do I even fight this guy off stream?
So hey, can you pause, or is it?
Yeah, of course I
more
can
like
pause. No, I can pause. Well, and I could also just go back into that room. Like, I'm not in ultra immediate danger, I just want to clear the enemies out. Time to get hung up on a wall. Stop! Jesus, what? Okay, never mind. Don't fight me in here.
The last thing I hear before the ads take over. Oh god. Oh, don't show me a Taco Bell ad. There's not a Taco Bell nearby. You monster.
Yeah, but you've got good burgers nearby.
Go to Dick's.
I hate seeing him around the corner like this. Dreaming behind me. It's tail thumb. Just progress. I mean, you know, when the time comes.
Yeah, just progress. There is that room thing to your left. If you... Yeah, there on that wall.
Shit.
Multiple room things.
Well, the big ones are just... Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. This is now not negotiable. Don't touch me. Nope, we're going backwards.
Hi, chat. Welcome back.
Yeah, we're dealing with some stuff, chat.
It's been a very peaceful break. Yeah, those rooms.
Yeah. Oh, this room sucks for him. I have to get rid of him. Can't follow me through here with this. Like, this is all... Oh, shit. Like, this is all platforming coming up.
Yeah, hit it.
God damn it. Get out of here. Right, he's down.
Hey, friend.
Well, I don't think it's as powerful as the last one, but this is still an awful spot for these guys.
Yeah, take out the turrets to raise your adrenaline so you can heal more off of him.
Doing my best. It doesn't matter if I keep taking damage, I know. I'm on the healing item just in case. I can shoot through walls. I can shoot through walls. It's not doing a lot, but... Does the beam shoot through walls? Ah! Christ, alright. Yep! Alright. Showcase that when the time comes.
Good work. Dino Gem awarded.
That way, not a way we need to go. Hey, Chat Super Pro, still in here. Refresh my memory. Do I need to find the house key in every map? Or is it just once you get the house key, you have it? I'm pretty positive it's just a one-time thing.
One time.
But... I think that's two ancients. Oh, that sucks. That's each boss for
Well, hey,
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. I'm less concerned about that. Joke's on you, you're close now.
Of course you got the taser weapon.
It's really strong. Like, it's unironically, like, not just because of my normal gimmick. Like, it's just a very powerful on fire. And it's on the carbine, and it's also just the strongest gun I've seen so far. Like, this was a great drop. Just to safety save it. Shit. I would love a couple little guys right now.
No.
I've reached my goal. I finally summited. The energy signature is right here.
God. This is really bad. That's what I want to see. This sucks, though. Like, I think I'm right by another.
Oh yeah.
I remember this one being also very tough. This time I'm not at full health like I was last time. Really? Are you you're really not going to heal me? I'm almost wondering if it'd be worth it to backtrack somewhere. I don't think I can do this right now. There's all the side areas back down in the beginning. I'm gonna take a quick peek. Just got this teleporter. Like, I could hypothetically go all the way back here.
Well, there's a health icon there.
Yeah. Let's do it. We're also at 10 minutes until normal time, but I really want to keep going for a little while. Excellent. There too. I think that one was corrupted, but easy enough to grab. I'm gonna check this side area out and just kind of hope. Don't remember if anything terrible or terrifying happens if you wander out, like, off of the path.
Probably.
It's like, we all know tremors. So. Don't see health anywhere. I don't know if that's worth the time. Not reachable yet. Alright. Also good. Saw that. Oh, well, there's down here, but that could be really bad. Oh. Oh, I don't know if that's worth it. Let's see. Oh, can you teleport back up? I actually... Okay, yeah, we'll go. I appreciate the confidence from the professional in the room. That's only like half a joke. I feel like if I'm not playing embarrassingly enough to have somebody who like knows the game really well. Oh, Victor, that's fair. Take it. Okay. Profiting. Oh, right, I can't pay either corrupted ones. It either hurts me or it doesn't. That's why I didn't take this one here. I think there was another pit over here. Teleport back up, because I also just remembered that I've got the Reconstructor and the astronaut statue, so, or figure rather. It's just an overabundance of caution. Fucking fireworks outside all of a sudden. That's cool, I guess. Blow pad. I'm a. Oh, I think it's on top. I don't. Too right. Do I risk it?
No.
Well, for the healing, though, because I can hit him.
Oh. Well, yeah.
Now
Now's the time.
Idiot. That was amazing. So the healing. Well, that was honestly all Nathan's good advice. Being honest. All right, I'm not full, but I've got resources.
He says you can use that consumable right away.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm used to a lot of the consumables doing the whole, like, only lasts for X amount of time. So, no. Mining.
Alright, go kick its ass.
Now let's hope. Alright, chat, wish me luck. Let's see if lightning strikes twice here. Because my confidence is a teeny bit shaky. Have a belief.
Something work lightning strikes twice into your catchphrase.
This should count. I'm hitting it. Alright. 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 I remember you being tough. Such a good design, though.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
We captured airborne fauna.
Oh, there goes the shield.
What is growing out of it?
I will say, this game hates bitrate compression.
Yeah, I was thinking about that while I was prepping, but there's just really nothing I can do about it. Super range test on that. That's the first phase. Oh! No! There goes the adrenaline. Healing bucket is gone. Are we liking Bullet Hell Ridley?
I am liking Bullet Hell Ridley.
Shit. God damn. Taking so many stupid hits. Seeing them coming is worse.
You're still at about half health.
So see. Ooh. Oh, God! Ah!
Whoa.
Yeah, let's not waste the astronaut statue.
On.
Come on. Yes! Oh my God!
Nice.
2
Dispatched.
for 2!
Something exalted.
Son of a bitch! Oh my God!
Good work. Dino Gem awarded.
Both of my arms are tingling like I just got hit in the
No
gut.
time to be scientific.
I cannot fucking believe that's 2 for 2 on bosses almost killing me, but not quite. Oh,
You're just doing it for the stream, obviously.
yeah, obviously. Okay. Oh, man.
Found more xenotype technology on another corpse. Scan is again indicating potential for suit augmentation.
We get a good out of this fight, too.
Safe to repurpose.
I might have lost my in-game adrenaline, but... What did it say?
Hookshot?
System integration complete. We'll perform a function test.
Yeah, so fight Ridley, get the grapple beam. It's a good grapple
Test
beam,
complete.
too.
Apparent
Okay.
function is to cross vast distances. Suit status remains uncompromised.
I don't know about that one.
Well, I'm not
You're
dead.
pretty fucked up.
No, the damage on, no, that one has been long gone. Mercifully. No, right now we've got a, parasite attached that makes it so that we, money despawns faster, but we get it, or, we pick it up from farther away. I feel like I'm gonna die from falling into a pit, and I'm not thrilled about that. It'd be the most anticlimactic thing ever.
Fall damage. But
No, I don't think there's any. I really like this grapple. Like, it's a genuinely really great one.
Reached another teleportation gateway. Destination unclear.
Going.
The teleportation
how much
gateway in the
longer do
desert
you want
has
to
taken me
go?
into the Citadel, beyond the forest's massive wall.
It's really tricky. So, without spoiling too much, the
White
first
Shadow
major
is nearly
story
within
beat
reach.
that I was talking about
Scans show
is
that
at the end of this
broadcast
bio.
originates from the tower inside a Citadel-like
No.
complex.
that's way too long.
I know. The Reviver is it? Oh, yeah, no, good to know. I was thinking the artifact isn't really given to the artifact, but yeah, no, that makes sense. That's fine. We're at the start, so I'm hoping that we'll get a little bit of lighter... combatants. Stick with this one. Not dash cooldown. Just melee, I'd go for it, but...
encountered hostile machines. Fully automated.
We'll go until 30. I think that's our best bet. Because I do want to run long, because this is a really good run so far.
This is it. The journey is almost over. The origin of White Shadow is right here. Soon I'll know why, and bury these horrible memories in the past. So much desolation. Is this their city? It's only inhabited by corpses, broken machines. I'm heading towards the broadcast tower now.
Fabricator at the end, but that's not worth the risk. I love those portals. Machine works with 6. Okay, yeah. There's health up there. Where's the way? Oh, this way was a mistake. Zoning out. Oh, I see. I'm not used to game grapples giving you that much distance. Like, this thing works from far away. I think they are actually kind of passive, so... It's a little bad. Don't have a choice. Pass. Whatever.
Music kicks in. Nope.
Like, I know I can heal off of whatever it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, 30 or until I actually die. Like, there's not a lot of in between here. Yes. Be using that as soon as we see an enemy. Which way? Well, I don't know. Maybe that way? It depends on the enemies that it might spawn. Stop doing it. That reduces melee. Oh. No, not my melee damage.
I'm staring into a breached wall. Behind the stoneworker Arteries of machinery, similar in structure to the robotic sentinels. If I peeled back my skin, what would I discover hiding inside? That's disgusting. I don't ever want to experience what she has.
Shut up, you're healing me. No, I don't. Here's what we're at level 5. Sure, that's not a bad one. But I want my range. I'm gonna pick this up just to like log it, but I'm gonna keep the carbine right now. This is why. And we're at full health. It's an enemy spawning. Alright. Only got 15 minutes left in the stream, and that's with overtime. So we are going to try a little bit of a different strategy. I'm just gonna run. Because genuinely I think this is like the end. So if we can get there...
Lockdown's lifted.
Huh?
Doors open.
Thank you. I kind of want to farm a little bit of healing out on these guys through the door. Sucks. Okay, hold on. This is so stupid. Doesn't matter. Go on.
Activate pylon. The tower is now accessible.
You could go into that containment gate.
Oh, getting so close to where I actually want to be. That sucks.
I'm currently crossing the bridge, proceeding towards the tower, broadcasting white shadow. I was so goddamn close this time. If Helios wasn't broken, we could prepare a strategy. The fact that his database retains my scans after each return, it's like he transcends time and space. I can't even tell what's real anymore. The endless fall, the giant with a face of flames. I always survive the shockwave, and then die immediately afterwards. Hive mind defended by the automatons.
This works.
They would have been slaughtered without support. Tearing apart buildings, not other life forms. Perhaps an indication of complex thought and expression. Or simply madness.
Inami, I am going to assume that it's because the ship is full AI.
Again, that rapping. What were the Severed trying to say? No one was listening. That's the astronaut. High above everything. Destroying everything. It wants something. Stalking me. Or guiding me. Apex of the entire city. The journey's almost over. Astra, I'll find a way to contact you.
Just health over here. That's so suspicious. That's the way. Let's go. So we haven't interacted with these gates yet, but right now I have no dash. As soon as we pass through the other side. It's my mistake. I got my depth perception all fucked up on these.
Now that I've encountered the laser security systems all across Atropos, I can safely conclude this. The hive mind developed this network in order to contain the Severed. That was the intent. But the execution? Failure. It only slowed them down.
Shit. Fast, we're going fast, we're going fast.
is the origin of the broadcast. White Shadow. Just like he said.
I know these recorded logs will be psych-evaluated, but that isn't why I'm hesitant to return to my life. The idea of waking up to routine, gym, coffee, books, interacting with people, sleeping, rarely dreaming. It sounds so alien now.
She sounds like she's losing focus. What is the truth behind White Shadow? Why do you repeat my buried past? How can you know? Out here in the void.
Right, here we go. Yeah, we have hit end of stream time, but also we're like right where we need to be. So, Myth, I'm sorry, I'm going to deal with it for a second. This is a pretty big like make or break moment either way. Kind of forgot that this was just going to initiate. So we're on a boss fight.
Yeah.
And I do not feel prepared for it. Just a sec, because we've got a 4-minute warning on ad. We can have some lasers as a treat. I see the floating shapes. Beside, they fire lasers. Your whole ass Sauron just in space. Yeah, kinda. To it. It sucks because this is like this is the story point that I want to get to. I either beat this boss or we are like disappointed greatly. Yep. That sucks, man. The worst part is that's the one boss that I did manage to clutch on my first run through. But going in with half health, I should have gone back to heal again.
Again.
We are
Astra.
back to square one.
They can't hear me. I'm alone.
We'll pick up this last log, and then that is it for the evening.
Scout log, Atropos. Helios is entirely broken, and I must abandon hope for him. Initially, I thought to merge his systems with those of the sentients, because maybe these machines would fix him.
That's a smart idea.
The brightest minds on the mothership couldn't fathom this, so I can't save him. He's gonna die. And I'll be alone.
Oh man, I really want to play this again on stream. I've been wanting to play this one on stream for a long time. I didn't think I was going to get through as much of this as I did. I figured I'd get maybe to the desert biome, but we really pushed it. Oh my god. Okay, so Myth, do you want to ask me the question? Because I'm like shaking right now.
What are we doing this week, Tyranno?
So tomorrow we have GTFO. That's all actually set, so we are set in stone on that. And then Thursday we are going to start up on the Alan Wake DLC. So that's basically that. And then next Monday we're going to be going back into Symphony of the Night. Honestly, this might make it into our stream rotation in general at some point for Thursdays, because I really forgot how much fun I have with this. It's been, I think since it came out, or well, since I got my PS5 rather, that I've played it. So this has been great. I'm like totally in love with it. I'm glad it was super entertaining. I'm glad we got a new cool expert follower out of it. Or, follower. And then yeah, that's it. That's it for the evening. I need to. I'm on like a adrenaline high right now, so my brain isn't saying.
Decompress.
A little bit, yeah. But yeah, no. So GTFO. Then Wednesday is our break, and then Thursday is going to be more Alan Wake. I really encourage anybody that watched the finale of Alan Wake last week to show up for this one, because the story continuation is wild, and you won't want to miss it. But until then, everybody have a thunderful evening. Take it easy. We will see you tomorrow.